Initially, when starting this project, we were a little lost at where to begin. What does music say about us? That was a really broad question. What doesn't music say about us? There are so many songs and genres you could virtually find a song to match every mood or occasion. Stumped by the question, we decided to get an outside opinion, and one voice really helped us to discover the true role of music and the evolution of our music taste throughout our lives. So, what does your taste in music say about you?
Well, I owe a lot of the taste of my music to my parents and to my friends' parents. I grew up listening to a variety of different genres and artists like the Beatles, Rolling Stones, Meatloaf, John Denver, and I find myself not only listening to the same artists today, but also to artists that have very similar qualities to the ones that created the sole basis for my initial taste in music. And I think that evolution has a lot to do with it as we evolve from children into who we are today. A lot of the things that evolve with us, music being one of the constants that's always surrounding us.
So you really believe that your parents' music taste has directly evolved your own taste in music?
Yeah, of course. Today you could find me listening to anything from pop to country to the heavier stuff. And I just really believe that all evolved and branched directly from the music that I listened to as a kid with my parents. Without that initial base of a music taste, I have no idea what I would be listening to now. How did you evolve your music taste from what you were given into what you wanted to do?
In adolescence, we as individuals were changing. We no longer were forced to listen to music pushed on us by our older peers and were searching for identities of our own. We started to listen to music that echoed what we were going through in life as individuals. As we matured, so did our musical preferences. Our roots were still firmly planted in the classic songs of our past, yet we began to diversify. Lyrics and tempo became more fast-paced and racy, beats became stronger, as the sounds began to unify our generation as well as the three of us.
How does your musical evolution connect to your past?
Younger, we used music as a means to escape reality and try to identify who we were, who we wanted to become. We were stuck between trying to fit in and trying to define who we were. Now when we go back and listen to the same music, we can relate to where we came from, how we've grown, the journey that got us to where we are now. In a sense, music is a way to keep us mindful of our upbringing and a vehicle to take us to where we want to go.